Canada. Earliest times to the year 1800. The textbook Fair Domain. That was my grade 7 textbook in history. What exactly do I have a problem with Fair Domain as being the government issued textbook? I don't know. I don't. There's something wrong with it. The whole goddamn thing's wrong. Yep. What specifically? Everything. It's I don't know. It's just that a long time ago I went through the book with Rumpelstiltskin, the imp, and over again we found glaring inconsistencies and facts. Well, I know maybe it was published in 1970s, I guess. It was a school textbook for history. I just went through it and I got really angry because it was just full of shit. In so many ways. I don't know. It's just that didn't they know what real history was? It was just passed down to us in the textbook and we just taught it. I don't know what's the point of me making a video and chewing out my old teacher, Jimmy Davidson, from grade 7. When I can't remember what's wrong with this textbook right now. Because, Jimmy, I'm under electronic attack. Electronic harassment. I didn't choose to chew you out, Jimmy. I didn't. And behind the electronic harassment. And me talking. Is God. God is torturing me through whoever these fucking terrorists are. At the highest levels of consciousness, everything is a unity. At the highest levels of consciousness, I'm being tortured by remote control for years. Anyways, one of the terrorists, who calls himself Rumpelstiltskin, spent a lot of time with me researching a bunch of stuff. Because that actor that was the terrorist Rumpelstiltskin, but day to day, was he with me every day, all day long for 6 years. So in my spare time, well, he wanted to look at some things too. And he looked up that Fair Domain thing. Anyways, found a lot of problems. I can't remember a single one because that was 5 years ago. And in those days, I do know, but we didn't make a video about it. Probably should have, but we didn't. But I do remember there's a whole pile of shitty things about that Fair Domain textbook, and I can't remember a single thing because it's being blocked, electronically blocked from my memory. It's not dementia, it's electronic harassment. All kinds of it. Anyways, there's all kinds of problems with that school textbook. It's a garbage book. Anyways, I wasted, a year of my life learning all kinds of shit. And that was one shitty thing that I was forced to waste my time learning. And to this day, I don't know anything about why waste my time with ancient fucking history about this country? I don't know. I really don't think, I don't know. I can't help you out. I don't know anything about it. That's what it's like. When you can't remember things. And you're going to say, well, it's just part of the human condition not to be able to remember things when you want to. Fuck, I can't remember. Tip of my tongue, I can't remember. No, you are being blocked by high tech. And you have your whole life. Because this fucking place is the Matrix in some ways. It's not fully the Matrix, but, this electronic assault on me that you see on every fucking video is real. This is electronic, and I showed it earlier in another video of mine. Why? Because they can shake my body, and they can choke me by remote control, and make me feel like I'm having a heart attack, and make me shit my pants when I'm walking down the aisle in Safeways, because that's what their newest game is. Really, yeah, they can activate all the muscles in my body by remote control. And they can change my words, and they can choke me. Anyways, one thing that they can't do, they can't move the Kleenex. That's my hand shaking. But they can't do that. So it's not witchery, it's not spells. It's high tech. Because they can do all this stuff to the body. And you've got MRI machines in the hospital. You know that they've studied all about the body. They know about every muscle group, every nerve plexus that you can stimulate and make something happen. They know about all the different parts of the brain. They've been studying the brain for decades. They got it all figured out, and then they plug it into a high-tech computer machine, and they get a high-tech tracking device. They can track supersonic jet fighters. They can certainly track a very slow-moving human being. Sorry, they do. Remote neural monitoring, and it's even being done to you. I don't know, repeat myself 500 million times about this, but, do you get, sometimes the radio playing on your head when there's no radio around, the earbug? Or do you ever get an itchy nose when there's no bugs around, no insects to go and make your nose itchy? Yeah, that's electronic harassment, just so you know. Or just out of the blue, you feel sick, or you get a headache out of the blue. That's electronic harassment. Any kind of thing that makes you feel sick out of the blue. And then advanced diseases that they put people in the hospital for. Yeah, electronic harassment. Absolutely. Everything. Rife frequencies can cause disease. I don't know, everything. It's horrific. That's the state of science. And, the lack of morality. It's just Dr. Evil with all this technology.